Most people don't lie to you. They lie to themselves and act it out in front of you. The truth about human behavior isn't hidden. It's just disguised. If you want to understand others, you need to see through what's shown and hear what's not said. Here are 7 psychological truths that will help you read and better understand people and even change how you see the world. 1. Masks are not fake, they are protection. People smile while in pain. They act strong while feeling weak. This is not deceit, it is survival. We all wear masks to shield parts of ourselves we think are unlovable. When someone seems too perfect or too unaffected, it's often a cover for fear, rejection, or shame. Look past the surface. For the mask wearer, the mask serves as the screen that blocks people from understanding them. It's a veil, but it can be unveiled. It can be unveiled by looking beyond the smile while pretending to believe it. Yes, pretending to believe it. Sometimes it takes pretending to be asleep to catch the thief who sneaks in to steal while you sleep. It can be unveiled by quietly digging through it bit by bit. Any attempt to force things rings the alarm and the mask is tightened on. 2. Insecurity shouts. Confidence whispers. The loudest in the room, the most opinionated, the one always needing to prove something. They're often the most unsure. Real strength doesn't scream. It doesn't dominate or boast. When someone constantly needs attention, validation, or control, it's not power. It's a deep fear of being invisible, unloved, or exposed. To create peepholes to the unveil, this insecurity involves tactical maneuver, which involves unveiling or pretending to reveal your own weaknesses. Once you do this, the loud tap starts pouring out the real source of the insecurity and may pour it all out without realizing your mind games. 3. People project what they refuse to face. What annoys us in others is often what we deny in ourselves. Criticism, especially loud or constant, reveals more about the critic than the target. When they constantly call others fake, arrogant, lazy, it's most likely because they are also. Those people are reflections of their own hidden traits. Watch what people attack. It's usually their own silent war. 4. Most behavior is fear in disguise. Oversharing, ghosting, pleasing, avoiding, bragging. These aren't personality quirks. They're defense mechanisms. Almost every action people take, especially the confusing ones, comes from fear. Fear of rejection, failure, judgment, or abandonment. If you want to understand someone's behavior, ask, what are they afraid of? Asking them directly will, more often than not, send them back into their shells. They will do more to put up the show. The way to go is to pose as the open ear, the non-judgmental and equally guilty listener with open ears and compassionate arms. Be the vulnerable friend with listening ears and understanding heart, and you will be shocked how much they will reveal in minutes. 5. Pain wears many costumes: logic, detachment, drama, even perfectionism. These can all be masks for old wounds. People defend ideas like they're life or death because those ideas help them survive something. When someone performs, over-explains, or controls everything, it's rarely about now. It's about then, and they don't even know it. The secret to guiding them to expose themselves in such scenario is showering praises on and extolling those qualities they exhibit and asking if they can aid you to imbibe them. When you do this, they will tell the tales of how they started with those protection traits, and you will learn more about them in this way than from any other way. 6. Childhood scripts still run the show. We repeat what we learned young. The child who felt unseen becomes the adult who overachieves. The one who felt unheard becomes the one who won't stop talking. These aren't conscious choices. They're survival patterns. People don't act based on who they are. They act based on who they had to be. To unveil this, ask them how childhood prepared them for their current achievements, and you will hear their mouths open and their hearts pour out like a running tap. 7. The subtle signs. Say everything. It's not always what people say, but how they say it, or don't. The long pause, the nervous laugh, the quick change of topic. These tiny cues often reveal more than words. When you learn to read tone, body language, and silence, you'll see the truth behind every sentence. What does this mean for you? Stop judging what people show you. Start looking for what they're trying to hide. Not to use against them, but to understand them. Because when you stop reacting and start noticing, you'll realize this. Everyone wants to be seen, even when they act like they don't. And the moment you begin to see through the act, you don't just read people. You start to free yourself from needing to act too.